We have a super exciting recognition. You're absolutely right, Board President Pedersen. So this evening, we're honored to recognize an incredible Poudre School District student from Lincoln Middle School. Leading tonight's celebration is our Chief Information Officer, Ms. Madeline Noblet. Madeline, welcome.
Thank you, Superintendent Kingsley, members of the board, cabinet, and everyone gathered here this evening. As Superintendent Kingsley alluded to, we do have an exciting recognition. As those who have watched meetings and participated in the past know, we are typically recognizing our students and staff who go on to win state, national, or international awards for their outstanding academic work and work supporting our students, or we are recognizing community partners who help amplify the efforts that are happening in PSD every day. But this evening, we're doing something that is unique in that we are recognizing a student who, through their quick thinking and as I learned before the meeting started by watching TV, was able to save the life of one of their classmates. And so with that, I would like to welcome up here to the lectern alongside me is my colleague, Principal Ryan Thompson from Lincoln Middle School, along with tonight's, the student receiving our recognition, Jacob Vint, so that we can celebrate Jacob for his efforts and just be incredibly proud of everything that you did and to be able to say thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Madeline, and thank you, Superintendent Kingsley and members of the board. Well, I gotta raise this up a little bit, sorry. First of all, I wanted to start by just saying, this is a 13-year-old young man, and at 13, as I think back many, many years ago, I don't know, and I'd like to think I could, but I don't know that I could do the things that Jacob did in that moment. And with that tenacity and that just quick thinking and selflessness. So I'll start off by saying, sorry, still low, a couple of things from a couple of teachers. Jacob has been a selfless leader on the football team, and he is an amazing young man in Mr. Gillis's class as well, and he is always positive. But on this day, started off normal, and he went to math class, and another student was chewing on some ice, but he wasn't chewing enough on this piece of ice as it was on his tongue, and he leaned back a little bit, and it went into his throat. And at one quick nanosecond, he was changing from smiles to, you know, and as much as you can display it, he was choking. And at Jacob's table, he looked at him and he said, "Hey, are you okay? Are you going to throw up? Are you going to puke, actually? Are you going to puke?" And he couldn't get the words out. And so as he was kind of slumping over, Jacob observed in the classroom, kids were observing, everybody was kind of locked. And, you know, what do we do? And Jacob hustled around the table, got him up, and did the Heimlich maneuver, and out pops this giant piece of ice. And at that point, the class just kind of cheered for him, and they finished class, just like another normal day. We wouldn't have known anything about it except when Jacob and the other student and all of the other students from the class came into the lunchroom. Jacob said, "I think I just saved somebody's life," to Officer Dane. And Dane comes over and tells me, I'm like, "What? We don't know anything about this?" And so we went and talked to Jacob, and I said, "What? Tell me what happened." And sure enough, he tells me the story, and I'm thinking, what the heck is going on here that we don't have the communication that this just happened? And so we talked to other students. They were like, "Yeah, it was so quick. He jumped around there and did it." And I was like, "Where did you learn that? Did you learn it formally?" No, I saw it on TV. I thought, again, 13 years old. At 13, could I have put that into methodology and used that training that I learned on TV? And would I have to save my buddy's life across from me? The quick thinking and selflessness. And then the first time I made a couple of calls, like, oh my God, one of our students just saved another student's life. What do we do to bring recognition to this young man? Because he changed 2 students' life at least for the rest of their lives. One, who when we interviewed him, we asked, hey, do you think you may have died? And he said, I would have at least passed out because I was feeling my breath slip away and I was starting to feel a little woozy. And I said, well, and Officer Dane was there too. He said, well, we wouldn't have made it, so you probably would have if you fell on the ground with it still lodged in your throat. And so, again, it was a quick thinking 13-year-old that changed this other young man's life and gave him a future. So, again, I can't say enough about Jacob, and I just want to help celebrate and bring this recognition to him. So please help me. Yeah. He wants to say.
I just want to say, even though he wasn't my friend and just a random student, I would have saved his life either way.
Here's from the board. Thank you very much.
Jacob, congratulations. Do you have any idea what you want to be when you graduate, or what you want to do post-graduation?
Not really. I was trying to think of military or something involved with force.
I think that's an awesome fit for you. So let me say this in the microphone. So, Jacob, the skill sets that were described by you today, by your principal, and think of the people that are here to support you, they are exactly the qualities that represent the people that we want to not just hire in this district, but we want to be in community with. We're looking for people to serve. We're looking people to be observant and vigilant, people to take care and show love and compassion and action towards others. And you did all of that without being asked to, because it was the right thing to do. And somewhere along the way, you have learned, whether through your family, through your school, through your community, how to take care of yourself and take care of others. And I just want you to know how significant that is. I've been the superintendent of this district for 18 months. I've recognized people for graduation rates, for being outstanding athletes, for being world-class musicians and artists. This is the first time that I've recognized anyone for saving another person's life, and I will forever remember it. I just want to say thank you, that we are collectively super proud of you, and we hope that you continue to be you and help serve this community. You make us better and stronger, and I just want to say thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate that.